First off, I have to ask, it's an absolutely incredible story. When did you first hear about it, and when did you think, you know, this is something I can actually turn into a feature?
Well, I heard about it in 2003, you know, when it happened. So then when I read his book in 2006, I had a very clear vision of how to make it as a film. It seemed obvious, and that's always a good sign when you have that terrible arrogance where you go, oh, it's completely clear how you make this film.
Hey there, Aron. Is it true you didn't tell anyone where you were going? Oops.
It's the charm of the actor which somehow builds this empathy. Oops. And it's that empathy that gives you this strong reaction at the end of, and then this rebirth, this euphoria when he gets out, you know.
Did you always have James in mind, or...?
No. We saw about 6 or 10 guys, but James I rated very highly because of Pineapple Express, actually, because it's such a wonderful, funny film.
He's brilliant in that.
He's very, very brilliant in it.
This marks 24 hours of being stuck.
We knew we had a serious contender then for us because we needed a guy who could occupy many different tones in the film because there's no other characters.
So that's it.
But it felt very solid, and it feels now beyond solid. It's a wonderful performance, I think. A truly great performance.
And James said that the biggest thing that kind of prepares him for the role was actually seeing Aron's footage.
Yes.
What was it like when you first saw that?
I was expecting them to be very distressing, you know, like literally a man collapsing in front of you.
Sure.
And he is disintegrating physically, you can see that. It's very alarming after a few days that when the lack of water really gets to you. But they were very dignified, and you can see there's another story in there where he's trying to leave a last will and testament that actually helps his mother through her loss.
Mom, Dad, I haven't appreciated you as I know that I could.
You know, because this will be the last treasure she has of him. And that's very moving, you know. And he did talk about that sometimes if he'd lose it during a message, he would go back over it.
Really?
Yeah, to try and keep that dignity and to try and show that he was doing his best to get out of there and how difficult it was, but he was trying and he wasn't giving up.
Good morning, everyone! Oh, gosh, it's a real pleasure to be here. Thank you.
And that led us down a great route, really, for performance for James, who described it as kind of a gift, gold, really, that you never
get that, do you? Yeah.
And for us, narrative-wise, it gave us this idea that he was performing.
Oh, thank you.
And it made the film sort of bigger, really, in a way. It made the film feel like, make it quite big in some ways, that he is performing to try and help himself through this.
Yeah, get his head through it.
Yeah.
Don't give up, Aron. Do not